Alright, doing a little mic check. What's going on, Kill Shot, Mark Caliber? What a day, what a day, what a day. I still need to set this up so I can stop doing this before every game. I keep forgetting to do it. Alright, I got you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the
Larry
NFL
Ridley
on EA Sports. Today's game features one of the...
All right, Larry, we are a couple miles west of the Colorado State Capitol building as we come to you from Sports Authority
Marquette King, former Raider with the kick.
Downtown Denver. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West.
Damn, Saints
between
killed
our
him.
visitors and the Denver Broncos. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State. It's the Pro Bowler, Derek Carr.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly.
Love that angle.
Behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The numbers for Marshawn a week ago. 12 carries, 74 yards.
And they've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there.
I want to know who can actually play the game that way. That's crazy.
They run again on first down, Lynch. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
It's early.
No gain on the play, and it's second down.
It's an early game.
The offensive starters here for
There's
the Raiders.
Giacomi in the game because my left tackle's hurt.
Just talked to those who knew him before, and I ended up finding out that Amari Cooper has been like a professional route runner since the time he was 6 or 7 years old.
They run the ball early, wear him out.
Has always worked on his craft, and you see evidence of that each and every week on an NFL field. Couple that with his athletic ability, that's one big reason he's finding himself open in the NFL.
And he completes it to Jordan Nelson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
First down, the run with Lynch. And an alley to run. Taking it right down Broadway.
Boom.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
That's how we do.
Lynch with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Hurt their running back. Young Samurai's in the house.
Here's a carry now for Mike Gillisley. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
That's too many yards, boys. Too many yards.
There on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun.
Catch it.
This is going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Marshawn Lynch heading back out into the huddle. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And Charles, you see the numbers for a
got to get Cooper involved.
4 catches, 87 yards.
And that touchdown was his first of the year, and you know he's eager to get more of those.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. And a look now at how the Broncos line up defensively.
Chris Harris was named an All-Pro in 2016 for his ability to play in the slot. And as a corner, that's a special skill because now every receiver has what we call a two-way go. They can move inside or outside, and you have to trust your eyes and make sure that they're in the right place. Otherwise, you can get fooled easily in that spot.
Yeah. Stop talking.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. Rush
Damn,
and he's
nothing.
taken down. Todd Davis.
Tried to get that ball out. They was like, nope, not happening.
You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Ah!
Bullet throw, but incomplete.
Took a shot on that. Oh, he got the backhand, the bitch.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the
Damn, that was good defense right there. I hate to say it about the Broncos.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
I tried to beat him. Good stuff.
Here's the Raiders punter now. Emmanuel Sanders deep for the Broncos.
Oh shit, that fucked that all up.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from
Alright,
the
put him in the
returners.
20, I'll
This will
take it.
be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. And coming out now, the Broncos. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game when it comes to us.
Plus I didn't get hit with a late hit there.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Keenum going to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Nope.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
And they're just a couple of yards shy.
Come on,
of a
defense.
first down
Let's go.
on 3rd down.
Offside? No.
Out of the gun, Keenum. And that's complete to Crawl.
Damn it.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Joseph with the save.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football.
He got caught in the wash.
From me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
My defense is doing well all season, even though the horrible talents.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Nice.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jonathan Hankins. Busting throw to get him for a loss of 6. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens.
Got to get Khalil involved. Let's go.
Harassment in the pocket. Get to their quarterback. Got to stop that.
And there's a tag off the edge.
Better chance to win again this
Nice.
week.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've hit the end of quarter 1. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Come on, Khalil. This is your chance to come off that edge this time.
A shotgun snap for Keenum. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 14 yards is the pick
Short.
there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Cover
The
2.
evolution of the
Kept
game
everything
and how
in
these
front, I
guys
guess.
in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practice.
Damn.
Now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just
I
took
didn't get
off
the
and
bounce.
You guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Marshawn Lynch and the Raider offense heading back out there. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
So the Browns are talking to Dez Bryant. As soon as that happens, Antonio Brown talking about, come join the Steelers.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And a nice pickup as
That's
this one gets
interesting.
him to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave
All
him
right,
with
third's
a third
now
and about
much
4
more manageable.
Coaching staff's doing a good
Jesus.
job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Good
Now
stuff,
that
good stuff.
definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Good run, good run.
They'll run it now out of the
Oh,
gun.
man.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of
Yo,
half he's
Chubb
had,
is swole.
I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
There's no damn blocking.
They got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Flush to his right.
Damn it.
And he
He
fires
caught
one. It's
underneath that bitch.
intercepted. Picked off by Todd Davis.
Another pick 6 on my ass.
This one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Fuck off.
Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They start the drive with Lynch. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Carr gonna throw. Caught by Nelson left side.
The hell am I doing?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he
Spinning
gets
for no damn
into
apparent reason, I guess.
territory. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
That's
that
foolish.
Connection with Jordy Nelson coming on the drag route.
Hard to believe that he was a walk-on.
Yeah, Kansas State.
It's so hard to believe that people missed entirely on him. But how about his ability to work and run any route you need? And that completion is evidence that it doesn't matter what you call, he's going to find a way to get open.
Walk on at Kansas State. Now the locker rooms are named after him there.
Again.
And incomplete there, almost.
That was an idiotic move. I threw the wrong ball.
Free safety to come up with, but it's second down.
I'm going to throw it underneath, hit the wrong damn button. Got lucky.
He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. A 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Two minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Denver right after this.
Yep.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
The old Larry Ridley.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing on first down is Carr. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, here's Carr.
Oh, my goodness.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him.
Yeah, that's right. Wave him off like you dumbass.
That's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have
Just
kept them on their toes.
stupid.
That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. He completes it to Bryant. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. They try again with Lynch. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Carr now on 3rd and goal.
Stupid idiot.
Almost intercepted. Would have been a huge
Circle button. Circle button, not square.
That brings up 4th.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Foxborough. And it's the Bears who are off to the early lead. Mitch Trubisky with 1 touchdown pass thus far. So they kick it through to take the lead. There is a little bit of time left, though, here in the second quarter.
And while they're concerned about not giving up a big return or giving up points themselves going into the half, how good do they feel, though, putting points on the board themselves right near the end of the first half?
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. And no update from Larry this week, apparently. We'll try again in week 7. But for now, let's get back to the action, ready to kick off the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Let's go, let's go.
They stay on the ground. This is Gillisley again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is
I'm on defense.
3rd and 13. Shotgun snap for Keenum. Looking for Sanders here on the deep. And that is intercepted on the sideline.
Joseph.
Wait, no, they'll say no.
What?
It was caught out of bounds.
What?
So this is just an incompletion here.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game.
What?
They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
And the head coach
I don't know why I bothered to challenge. I'll get the ball anyway, but still.
He wants a challenge here.
That's a pick. Right, left down. Touch. That's a catch.
Here's Marquette.
I noticed I never win a challenge, no matter the situation. I've seen some plain as day that are legit wrong calls. Still don't win them.
This one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
A boomer.
This is brought in at the 21. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards.
Damn.
Well struck. And the
Not
Raiders
surprising.
will take over
Freaking
now,
Marquette
1st and
King.
10. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, Hard to get him started again.
When did I abandon the running game, moron?
Now Carr throwing on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Nelson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from
Look at this grass. Look at this grass.
Room to run past
Not hitting my quarterback.
Out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
All right.
Run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Wearing that defense out.
Now for the offensive group. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And not much running room.
Take the 3. I'll take the 3.
A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On second down, Martin gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space.
Damn, just 1 yard.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On third down, Carr.
Yeah, you stupid.
By Cooper. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches.
The defense is keeping him in this one, I'll tell you.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this one is right through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So it's only 3 points on this opening drive of the third quarter. And even though that stretches out the lead, Charles, I think you'd have to consider this a win for the defense, no?
Couldn't agree more.
It's a huge win for the defense.
Offense got themselves in prime position to really open up this ball game, but the drive stalled out. And yeah, 3 points is very easy to get back in today's NFL.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 points.
Anybody who's here, appreciate it. Only a couple of you.
Have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where
I know I don't get many views when I do football. Get the views when I do the wrestling.
Get up on top in a game. You got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
They'll run with Gillisley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And
come
really,
on, D.
A lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit.
They haven't gotten a first down on our ass yet. Let's keep it up. Nah, I just jinxed myself.
For the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Keenum.
What in the blue hell?
Complete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for.
That's who he was throwing to. Oh my God.
Route tree as many times as you want. Get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Play action. Now it's Keenum. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
All damn day.
And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
So for that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. This is Gillisley. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47.
Yeah, way too much damn time. Ridiculous.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
Ridiculous.
You've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
All right, defense. That was their first down. That will be the last one. Let's go.
Here's Gillisley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. From the gun on 3rd down.
All right, Khalil.
Brought down a Raider sack.
Finally, he gets involved.
He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
Get him back involved in the next series. Get a couple more sacks.
For a touchback.
About time he showed up. Woo!
He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You probably got some help even from the wide receivers.
Almost broke free.
Passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
What's up, Walter?
3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken from last night's gone to your head.
Oh, my God, that ain't no catch.
17 yards.
That was no catch.
Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they
No, they're not challenging. That wasn't a catch, though.
So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
Yo, get rid of the ball, dude. I'm trying to throw it out there.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
Appreciate it, Walter.
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Here's Carr. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. Room here to run. Lynch busting free. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A very solid gain of 27.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Beast mode.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Yeah, now we're going to run it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's a good day at the office.
He getting stronger as this game moves along.
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Beast mode.
On first down, Carr. He couldn't
Yo,
hold it. Got hit.
what are you doing?
Pops out, incomplete.
Tuck the ball away.
And in the end,
Sup, War
unable to keep
Thunder?
two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Oh my God, I can't believe he just did that. He's got to secure the football.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And down inside the 15 he goes. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now Carr. And incomplete.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's got to be about the 4th or 5th drop at least.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself.
Thank you very much.
Times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. On 2nd down, Lynch. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking
swallow that one up.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the
Jordy's
ball.
play.
That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. And that is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And his kick here is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that's a big one there. It's his 3rd field goal.
This has been a good defensive struggle.
Got to feel pretty good right about now.
And while they're not free and clear yet, you're right. Now this defense can go out knowing that it's going to take more than one big play to catch them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, that wind is ridiculous.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Light his ass up.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra
All right,
yards
Obi.
up to the 27-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. We'll
Good.
step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Now a first down throw. Keenum.
Damn!
Here he lost the football, and the Raiders have recovered.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Yeah!
Carr gives to Marshawn.
Yo, why did he juke out so far? That was stupid. I don't know what happened.
But this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Time for a break.
Oh, man.
Come back and see this one out after this. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run again with Lynch.
Perfect.
And he'll get this one down to
I want it right up the middle. Set this up for another field goal. Forced it to be a 2-touchdown game at least.
With 1:56 to go.
I ain't risking throwing an interception.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11.
Plus they'll have to call another timeout. Stay right up the middle.
On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Freaking touchdown would have ended the game for sure.
Returning it, Carlos Henderson.
Hurt him! Hurt him!
And he's up across the 25 and down to the 28-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And the turnover last time.
Let's get to this damn quarterback.
Symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
I like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
What's going on, Austin Bryant?
Catch was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Austin Bryant sounds like a name for somebody to be a Cowboys fan. Miles Austin and Des Bryant back in the day. Of course not now.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Keenum. And he comes back.
Oh, that's a face mask.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
God dang. Come on, Conley.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They go play action here on 1st down. And the tip.
Come on, Conley, pick it.
And it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
That's hilarious.
Another example. These quarterbacks have played tight coverage all
Probably for that exact reason, huh? That's crazy.
To think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right. They have had no room to breathe. On 2nd and 10, Keenum. And his throw is incomplete. Carlos Henderson.
Keenum's all over the place.
Receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, perfection.
Probably gonna finish this game, make my kids something to eat.
Game or whatever we do.
And then if all goes well, do another game in a little while. Got to be at work tonight by 10, so love the 3rd shift.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
That was foolish.
And it leads to a 4th down. The Broncos in their hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Desperation time for Keenum on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders are going to win the football game.
Well, yeah, since 9 for 20, I've been just running right up the middle, eating clock.
The numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done?
Yeah, I'm gonna be an asshole. This is just a video game. I want to have some fun. I want to have some fun. Let's see if on a play action I can catch them sleeping and go deep. I throw a pick, I throw a pick. It's a game. Let's have some fun with it.
Yeah, in this case, Carr gonna throw here.
Oh, I got a sack.
Down he goes. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
That's hilarious. I'm going to do it again. I didn't get the play off. I'm going to do it again. I'm crazy.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
The game just about over.
Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Do it again, do it again.
Initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
I'm going to do it again. Not that play, though. I'm going to get crazy. Let me see what I can think of here. There we go. Forvert.
The Raiders
I'm crazy.
Down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Carr to throw.
Yo.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
That's because my O-line's horrendous.
This offensive line flat
Got
out
1 guy lacking, 2 guys injured. I believe it's 2. Yeah, the guy's playing out of position. Although I should have probably stepped up in the pocket.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Nope. Nope.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's the Raiders punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
No, it ain't.
And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
Roughing the kicker. I have no idea what happened. Yo, shut the fuck up.
Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
Yo.
To know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. On 1st and 10, Keenum. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first.
I don't know how it wasn't.
Game. Instead, 2nd down.
Yo, Chicago beat New England. First win of the season for the Bears.
Finish things off, didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys did not play offense.
And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play.
If you enjoyed the game, press the thumbs up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell for all notifications so you don't miss the next game.
And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. But Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with 1 in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
Let's get out of here. 55%. Good Lord, that's pathetic. But look at Keenum, 28.5. Good grief. many yards did they even have? 47 total yards of offense for them Broncos. That's a murder. I should have blown them out, but their defense is just tough. Just tough. That's probably how it's going to be for Denver in real life, too. The defense is going to be tough. The offense is going to struggle.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
What the hell? All that crazy shit. What the fuck? What was all that again? Alrighty. Well, let me advance the week. Wait a minute, Hoover regressed again this time. Of course, it's been Lynch. He's been regressing forever. That's why he's not going to come back. I'm getting rid of him after the season.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Oh, man. Finally got Cooper re-signed, although I don't know why, the way he be dropping balls right now. Craziness. Not coming back, you're 31. Not coming back, you're 31. You're still negotiable. I'm not sure yet. Nope. Gotta bring him back, I guess. He's not that expensive. There it is. He's returned. He's too old. Too old. Not coming back. Gotta get him back when the time is right. Look at all this. Arden Key, I gotta get back when the time is right. Yo, it's crazy. Crazy! So, alright, yo. I'm gonna go make some food for the family. Possibly pop back up on here in a little while. I'm out of here. Everybody be safe. Later.